Joining me in the studio this morning is Daniel Cisse, Mental Health Officer, Leone Psychiatric Teaching Hospital, and also we get Said Bangura, Addiction Professional and Director of Creating Opportunities for Disadvantaged Person, that's CODAP. So, Daniel, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Said, good morning. Long time. Long time.
Good morning,
Okay.
listeners, and thanks for having me.
All right, so let's start off the conversation. I know the 10th of, I'll start with you, Daniel, the 10th of October, World Mental Health Day. I mean, I want to make with him, big and small. For that, me granny say for then, make you understand which we can talk about this morning. I mean, waiting on mental health.
Yes, good morning once more. Thank you very much. Mental health actually just a look at how we live with life and wait we get within ourselves we will make withstand then problem that we can get in our life. You know, with life we get so many challenges where it be say something there within ourselves as mortal man that thing they make really where they make we able withstand with them problems in there. And at times when you get issue with those areas, it become problem. You know, we able cope well with other issues. Then you get what we call the illness itself, the sickness, where it be say they affect the way they think, the way they do things, the way they feel, and even they lead for law not be able productive now we health places, even we own family and the community we will live. So I think in such that's now it really entails about mental health and mental illness.
We all guilty. I don't say this is serious. We all guilty of such. I mean, some people how they analyze things within themselves. I mean, that's not concern. When you talk about the small thing we're responsible for how we process thoughts around we safe. I mean, waiting at that thing because you copy me small. Waiting at that thing we're responsible.
Yes, I like I say, you know, mortal man are complex somebody, and we get what we call coping. Things where they make we able cope with the stresses of life, the daily stresses of life, and this thing really we get in different form. Some people they experience certain problems that they able get away from and they able cope. They talk to other people, whereas some people they get that same situation, they not able pass. They seek for help, or maybe then they even not able do what they plan to do for their life. So that's the thing we can do in we.
Said, I'll bring you into this conversation. I mean, letting out your problem to people out there, it can be challenging. I know the challenge people will look at. One, we get to look at confidentiality, how safe my problem can be. Let's start off with CODAP. I mean, how una come in all this?
Well, like, may I just start with waiting me big brother say. We look at first the international theme this year.
Okay.
We then say mental health is a universal right. Many people them they get problems them now we country. We are in. Yes, you can talk to some people where you get problem, but if I talk to you, you're not a journalist, I get problem. You they tell me your journalist perspective and how you see life.
And probably journalists can be the safe person for tell you secrets because they need information.
So some of we can find them difficult for approach professionals where you get a problem. Because talking to a professional, in not day for sorry for you, but in day for making know waiting at the problem and he help you find solutions for your problems them. So one way of people not letting confidentiality out, this talk don't they go boku, me what tell person me secret and go let them out. Maybe you don't talk to a professional. You talk to somebody where they look at things in your own lens, where he always go judge you. You why allow this to happen to you. So as an organization, we don't they work over the years, we they do individual therapy, we they meet families them because we focus more on substance abuse issues. And we also then tell we say na mental health challenges. Although some man can say na drugs no more they take, but no get mental health issues. But we look inside the DSM-5 and fall inside it. And the DSM-5 talk about all forms of mental disorders them. So Sierra Leoneans them need for find the professionals. We get with them on you. You talk to a professional.
You get them professionals in this country?
Me we sit down na one, me uncle na two, and other people in there around we na professionals then at the community where we dey work because mental health don't dey spread. And lots of people then just feel say why explain me problem today and for go away. Mental health issues in just people like where you dey plant. You dey plant, the seed get for burst, before ever it begin to grow, it takes time before ever your problem go away. You know, talk to a professional today, tomorrow you not go. So you're not ready for make you heal the problem. It takes time, it takes a village for make somebody heal from mental health challenges.
Dr. Daniel, so one definition I take away is how we cope in terms of challenge the way we face with. I mean, you rightly say some people, I mean, go able for manage then challenge and day. Some people no go able at all. And it's about how we cope or manage with stress. That's the most important part. And what's the whole? I mean, one for us say this is something where individually it's something. I know you want to talk about talking to somebody when you get problem, and which of course that has been the concern of confidentiality and all. So we don't want to go to that part again. But this has to do with your inner part about acceptance, how you accept situation. And how we can build that particular confidence in ourselves. That is it possible that we go able? I know everybody know will manage problem, but how we go build that confidence in whatever thing come your way, and we go pull through away from them.
Okay, thank you very much for that. This was the reason, one of the reasons why even the World Mental Health was established in 1992. The aim is to promote and reduce the stigma in terms of mental illness and awareness, and also in terms of education. So in so doing, what really happens, because stress is a normal thing, that a normal physiological reaction to certain conditions. For example, if you are put up in a situation wherein you need to meet timeline, let's say now you get exams, and it rush for go for that exams, really it gives some amount of stress, and which is sometimes is good really when you stress up. It will make for able function well. It can be beneficial, but when it continues, it could be a problem. So therefore, we get various type of stresses. We get the acute one, which just they happen in a short term, right? And then we also get what we call the chronic stress. This one is like an ongoing, and it can last for a longer period. Then we get the trauma stress, which means as a result of certain experience or certain event you are exposed to, they bring these problems. So however, having experienced all these things, what we need to do, just like what Mr. Bangura rightly say, we really need for talk to somebody, a professional, and talking to somebody, not all, because you talk to somebody where you trust, where you believe, say, you know, go out here and for go put you.
So aside talking to somebody, this is that individually within ourselves, it's something we go to pull through, like we go pull away, like because I can meet people there, waiting will affect me, and it affects them at all. Like how it happen. I mean, some people the interpretation about problem, it's quite different. I mean, so is it any personal something you feel like person can do instead of meeting somebody and discuss the problem?
First of all, like waiting psychologists and say, you know, even explaining through your problems don't solve half of your problem.
Okay.
Especially when to somebody where you trust. Yes, not to just talk to somebody like that. Sometimes, you get church members, you get the pastors, you get your family where you trust. You can talk with them. But however, you can also do what we call exercise.
Okay.
You know, you do exercise. Any exercise where if you even like walking, you walk briskly, you know, walk fast, it release some tensions. You do also what we call relaxation, where you be say you just get radios like news or music where you like, you play in a very low tone, you rest. Then they also they help you for release your stress. Another thing you need for do also for help you is like breathing exercise, wherein you dey lie down flat or you dey sit on a chair straight away. You clench your fist, and then you dey take a deep breath. You dey breathe in from your nose, out from your mouth. That also they relax you for able help you. And also if you manage your time, because time also they make law we get stress. Because if you get for do something, say if you submit an exams assignment, within a certain frame, if you manage that time well, not wait for the last minute. However, sometimes stress also they help you for be functional well. So I think those are some of the things you can do for able release some of your stress.
Said, how society they influence with mental health?
Well, society they influence mental health challenges in diverse ways. Like waiting Mr. Kuruma say, some people then can say waiting fit Peter, you know go fit Paul. You as an individual, you get for know yourself. Because when you know your daily life activities, who is Sahid? Early morning, Mr. Sahid don't grab, you don't wash, you don't pray. Then if you get for come off or go do your business, you can't do them. So if you know yourself as an individual, it will able help you. Society not go able influence your mental health challenges them. And again,
the reason why I ask, we go look at country like Salona. I mean, look at people in the struggle with the economy on a daily basis, and it's mentally draining, it's challenging. I mean, therefore think any kind of way that how for put food on the table. I mean, and I said this earlier, some people not even bother about anything that happen around them, but some people do bother about things happening around them, and solving those problems, it's mentally, challenging for them. So in a country like Sierra Leone, we are now with a fine country, let people not get me wrong, but we get problem the way it's difficult to let people pull through it.
That's why I said you need to know yourself as a person. You know you earn in power. Then you know the people the way you network with. You know go the way month done then pay you 2 million. You go get 5 girlfriend. You go get 3 picking them. You want grade in a college, they do a course. Then they all they drain you in a way that they affect you psychologically. Like how Mr. Kuruma say, some man in stress they begin from acute stress, it lead to chronic stress. Some man gets trauma related issues, then he not able to manage himself. We get a habit of saying, God know the give load we're not able to. You are right, because we all believe in God. But that same God also tell you, say, most of him perfects them. Where some of the Satan or whatever, where then can go meet them, one puts them into test. Some of them they tell them, say, thou shalt not put that God into test. You know they you not get earning power, you go take responsibility way past you, and they affect your mental well-being. You know say before BNO, you not get nobody where they help you. You go take 30 million place where you not get money for pay for that, and they be it male or female, and they affect you. Help, I can tell people and say help na help. If somebody say he want help you get for meet you halfway. So as an individual, not to selfishness, self-care is key. Like waiting Mr. Kuruma just say. Even WHO recommend self-care. I think in September 2022, then tell we say each and every person, either in workplace, everybody for practice mindfulness and meditation. Because we do mindfulness and meditation, and they help you for me, you reflect on your positivity and your negativity. Waiting the way you go able achieve, waiting the way you not go able achieve. You can practice mindfulness everywhere. You can do an IOS, you can do it everywhere. It can even help you for build your self-esteem, and they help for control your anger, and they help for make you become a useful somebody for yourself. So one thing where they affect we as young people, because let me talk about young people where they face through mental health challenges. One at the country, one then they in a serious denial. They make mental health issues they at the increase. Some man can call you, explain you in problem. If you say, the way they talk, you need help. As I'm okay, I not get no problem, because they are in a denial. You know, many ways the way you they know say your mental health don't become in a check. Unnecessary responsibilities the way they put to yourself. So you get for know you major, and you know you minor, and you know you earn in power. Salon a very poor country. You know, we all know how poverty they. So if you are not say when months done at 2 million they get,
Work towards that 2 million.
Yeah,
work towards the 2 million.
Yeah, work towards the 2 million for avoid unnecessary dramas. But you know, go one act like that person where they owe 10 million at the end of the month. Every day that person then a Skybar, that person then a club. You self one joiner, bruh. You know go work cool. So one thing, how you control your mental well-being, know yourself. Let me say just know, each and every human being get for know in daily life activities. Know yourself as a person.
So in as much as one for know yourself, but the situation around Daniel, so I continue to call you Doc. Daniel, the situation around the country, I mean, they push we for make we do waiting at some point we're not supposed to do. Take a look at you get on 800,000 leones at the end of the month as your minimum wage, and look at the responsibility or the things that you need for do. How will 800,000 solve some of the problem the way some people in the face with in this country, Daniel?
Okay, thank you very much. I think you're quite right to what you say, but just like what Mr. Bangra just say right now, you get for live within your means.
Should we blame government?
We can't just blame government. Who is government? Myself and you were government, because we decide who leads us. The head is just there to lead us. So we also get a responsibility to do in society. And when you look at now the society we live in those days when we grow up, we get what we call family. We they sit down, gather together, like people they pull story, we they talk, we they eat together. Then they also they help we for let we able to understand things, we they learn. But now because of all these social media, which is good also, but the way we they use them can also affect with mental well-being. Because if you want something, like let's say you want an iPhone and you cannot afford it, so what did it happen? It will lead you even for let somebody be abusing you.
Yeah.
And that abuse has also an effect on your mental well-being. So therefore, try for live within your means. Yes, try for do things practically if you say it will able help you for live a productive life. And whenever you have challenges, you think, say, this one I cannot get over it. Always there are people you can talk to. Your family head, you can talk to them. If you don't trust them, if not school, you get your school teacher, your school head. From there, you get people from the religious head. And it will reach a time you need really to seek for professional help. And that is why we did at the hospital. You can go to the hospital, the Leone Psychiatric Teaching Hospital, we're in a free healthcare facility. Also, there are other places that you can visit, like what Mr. Bangoa they say, then get a own center where you can go. It don't mean say where you go to hospital and medication or more they go give. You get for go through steps.
Okay.
Where they do your assessment and see if you fit the criteria of for be admitted, then go admit you, then prescribe medication for you. Sometimes they talk to you, which we say talking cure. They do counseling. You don't need medication. But the bottom line is when you get issue, talk to somebody you trust, seek professional help. You are not alone. If you don't come out, nobody knows your problem.
Okay, so another important thing, when we talk about this topic, sensitive topic, I can like get conversation with guys them, make we understand. Another issue, it's about relationship. When people talk about love issue, some people, they're in their situation like, you want to go into a relationship with this person, you don't already fall in love with this person, and this person in return, not reciprocate on waiting you want. How mentally disturbed is that?
Yes, family issue has a great issue in terms of mental illness. And most of the mental illness are triggered by relationship. It could be marital or parental relationship. You're quite right, like you say. But what normally we don't do is, before you get to a relationship, what do you want in that relationship? That's the first question. And when you know what you want, and waiting the next person you look for, are you compatible? Yes, initially it may come in and think, say, oh, when I will go along. But once you know, say, this now I like, now this I want, now this relationship, work towards them. And law also accepts, say, we are different people. The woman comes from a different background. The man also comes from a different background. We all are oriented in different way in terms of the way we see the world, the way they bring we up. So therefore, when you come into that relationship together, what you need to do is to accept the similarities. And also you work towards the differences. Because definitely there will be differences between you and the person.
Okay.
And those differences, how do you work about it? Have effective communication. Don't talk on person. Because sometimes we say they communicate, but no, they communicate. Now talk when they talk by the person. Listen to the person which it say. You say what you get for say, and look at the right time for they say these things. You don't just say, oh, A, B, C, D. And when you talk together, you say your issues, and yet still you cannot be able to amend your issues, you now seek for professionals. But definitely there will be tension.
Side, quickly, before we listen to it in some people again for talk, what are the signs of mental illnesses, or what in they show that you're not mentally okay?
There are many signs them where they should say, oh, I don't begin get problem with me mental well-being. Like if you begin lost your daily life activities, you know somebody wake 7 a.m. Tem come, you know you will wake 7 a.m. again. You know possibly not be the talk boku, tem come, you just the talk randomly. You know possibly at not easy for me at one, but quick till we then do you they trigger you at begin one. So and also my rub more small into this relationship issue we then talk about. In any relationship where you go into, you get for set clear boundaries. One thing where they affect we relationship issues in a saloon, even with male friends, man and woman, we not get boundaries.
Is it that the expectation get high?
Yeah. Some man just go into a relationship, I see this guy or I see this lady and get fine ways and get this and get that, I like them. That is not relationship. And although some people then they live with low self-esteem, when they date somebody, then feel say that person then for go inside the person. Like what Mr. Kuma say, failing to realize that everybody gets in own upbringing, in orientation before growing up. Being in a relationship with somebody, you have to set clear boundaries. Effective communication is key. Mina Sahid, why put me what I know I mean somebody church.
Some people love experts. They would say, relationship not forgets rules and regulation.
Well, if your relationship not get boundaries, now ain't always abusive the kind side, because we get different types of abusive relationship. Emotionally, somebody they abuse you because maybe me not they take them. It's not my genetic makeup, but because you take say relationship not get boundaries, now my partner can do anything to them. You know how they affect him mental well-being. You know they take knock him or you know they punch him, but emotionally you they abuse them because there are no clear boundaries saying that this is me. I don't want XYZ. It doesn't mean that all day in a relationship I for tolerate everything. No. You self na human being, you get your orientation before growing up. So if you set clear boundaries in a relationship, then your partner begin to go beyond, you not care about your emotions. That is not a relationship.
All right, so we reported and go down the streets of Freetown and then talk to a few people about mental health. I mean, make you listen to waiting and get for say. And when we come back, we can talk about, how we can identify those problems, especially within an office or space or place of work. When we say, how we say this person need, assistance in terms of mental health. So we'll go for a short break. We'll listen to it in salon people and get to talk about mental health. We'll come right back. Stay tuned.
You for Aldi Davis. Well, first of all, you need to accept the situation, because if you say you just flee away from the situation, you're not going to ever get a restful mind. You need to accept her, see the good and bad from that situation. The way you don't do that then you can just get a restful mind and be happy. Well, I just want to tell people that mental health not really good. It destroy you slowly and it bypass some sickness themselves. You understand? And we all deserve to be happy and be at peace with yourself. So all man for be aware of your mental health and try to work on them.
My name is Karambin and I'm currently an architecture student now in Conquering. I tend now not to talk to anybody. As an athlete, we always can go on the court and go play basketball. So I think so now the archive way, then the only way I can release my stress and me worries the ball at the goal left and then at the court. So as you can see, you man up. That's just the thing is, I know say we all man them and all, can always one man up and all that stuff and that. But I think say mental health comes first, because if you don't take care of your mental health, they go bad. And I can see, I know that so not always they say you man up and all that. If you get a close relationship or a close person where anything say, you feel comfortable for talk with. If you get stressed or depressed or what's not, please talk with them, tell them it's not the problem. Or if that person not help you, he can find solution for you for help you. But I got one quote for her, he always can say, be strong no matter what.
My name na Alfina Kano. Yes, government for help people that will get mental health problem because mental health is one of the issues that will affect people right now in Sierra Leone. Most of your parents they not like get ideas like mental health and something where actually they even exist. They get their own typical way of approaching things, then get their own way that they do. But people that actually they go through mental health. So me suggest the government for make rehabilitation facilities for people there, and one way or the other try for attack the problems there where they make people like mentally disturbed. Okay. So things get hard, yeah. Man get the inner demons and all that where they handle shitty things that where they go through, but as a human, prioritize yourself. Mental health is something we fucked up. But as youth, we not for allow or hinder we progress or get in the way of we like success and all. So stay on track no matter what you go through and be at peace.
My name na Leone. Well, first of all, if my family member get problem like mental issue, I go find way first get to try for communicate with her and know like outside the issue come off the whole mental problem. Then I go make sure say I make it involved through therapy and like socialize more, like be active like in family matters and stuff like that. So go out, well, just be active, positive, stay involved and be yourself, I guess.
Leone Indoa MJ Talker. The ways them boku, but for me, how maybe no say me mental health they give me issues. It's like, you know, like when you get a particular person, a particular place, an environment, things that people say you do, maybe they calm your mind, maybe they make you feel okay, but now they like what you do is like it irritates you in the sense it irritates you, like you need feel fire you do and it make you like you want for like alapa yourself, you need get that cool art, like your body it tell on you. And now one part is saying they make you know say something is wrong somewhere like some side they side something not okay. Well for me the best thing I can say is that before you wait till you reach that stage you won't maybe reach to and you begin to take some time. I go call and say opioids, that's what it's money call them. But if you begin to take like painkillers, things like that for make you feel fine or something like substances, maybe what no make till you reach that end day. Like try for the work on yourself now. If you like notice the signs and the signs that they get you, try for put an end to it. You know what make that they happen. And like inform your closest party or like your closest relative where you know say you go for tell you heart talk, we go find way for cheer you up because mental health is something really hard for come out of like you don't go inside the day. Sometimes we not know how we even get inside, you know, because the world and the life here so you know level and I still get for being you know going to tell me say you go balance and there must be something you go ever like for you know go ever expect and say na this time make a this one na this make I can this so. So before you go inside that thing, me as a brother, as a young man, I tell you say try for live your best life but with advices and with caution so that tomorrow bamba you know will get an issue with yourself.
Just avoid stress because with you taking things easy.
All right, plenty thank you to Matilda Ajwa Paka and also Musa Kamal and intern, and of course I put them material in together and for make we listen to it in people and take about mental health. Daniel, you listen to waiting salon people and think. I mean, this is no secret that your mental situation can lead to drugs. I mean, some people don't want for feel comfortable and so they feel like one thing first you can start when you get so much stress, you defend that kind so it will make you sleep. And that's how that's how they begin so small.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, mental problem is so many. They in the different way they affect you in a different form. But however, sometimes let's look at factors where they lead to we getting mental illness. Just like within the public, then they say pressure of government or pressure of getting money, pressure of job. Yes, those are things that can make you get.
So what just like you be saying for blaming government? Those are responsibilities of government.
Yeah, because why we know they blame government per se? Because yes, though you need for cater for the nation, but they cannot do everything. For example, in your own home, maybe you get 3 or 4 children. Can you provide for them all? The answer is no, you cannot provide for them all. But you try to...
Well, at some point you should provide for them.
Yes, you try to meet their basic needs. Right? And looking at 8 million people, the government cannot provide everything for everybody. We also have a responsibility to contribute in our own little way. You see, going to college, yes, you go to college to acquire certain skills and knowledge that you will able to use for better usage. Not always that for employing in our government not get that employment for say you go take you all for give you job. But when you get that skilled, if we're able to use them for set up maybe a little business, a little things, where it will able to start your life. And expectation not for be too huge. You know, get steps.
And that's another concern.
Yes.
A very high expectation.
You get a step. You know, for Komoya go, let's say Bo, you'd able to work a rich Bo, but not within one day. If you take one step, you take 3-4 weeks, you work a rich day. But you know, we just say, okay, at the gap now, tomorrow I don't reach Bo. How? It's not possible. So we need for really start from somewhere and then we go from there.
There's this societal mindset. I mean, if you know aim high, you're not a serious person. Aside, let's talk about that this way.
Well, yeah, it's nice for aim high, but at the same time, with man back tell we say expectations do hurt. You get for know your boundaries and you know the country where you find yourself. Yes, you can aim high for receive, forget something. But you no go aim high, forget a criminal mindset for destroy others. And you no go aim high for say, okay, because I want this money, we push day in the rampage, everybody they sell and myself go for go sell them. And then can say waiting fit Peter, you no go fit Paul. So you as an individual, you start from somewhere. Most of we youth them na this country, some of we no one begin small. Like how you say, everybody need for start something, for do something on your own, as long you don't pass 18 years. But you get for start some side. Some man they explain you in history, when you go to office, and go there as a cleaner, and rank to just an office sitter. Some man a manager and a certain offices then today, because they start somewhere. You know, I remember I travel go one African country. The boys they waiting at the place, like the students them. Some of them are then at the petty traders, then at the campus. Some of them are they do you if you want bab now they bab you. Then put a policy say no motocar no the way for pass within that campus access day. Wherein way not to university motocar. Where you park you they pay. Then set up a structure, make them go they get funding for themselves small. But most of we where they salon yourself, you go FB so you go IPAM. You no go na college. You say you want to go do wash car again. Where you know born meet and down there. And this
now societal pressure. Yeah. I mean, at some point, what you talk about. So I will get a conversation with somebody. Talk about I know for be selfish or talk about the male sex or gender to put it that way. There is so much pressure. I mean, look at you create a colleague go school together. I mean, after 5 years, you see colleague don't get motocar and you're in one kind of same position, reason you don't move. I mean, seeing that colleague there after 5 years, it had so much pressure in you that they said this person will be the beats in a class F. Now you don't get motocar, so they may not get motocar. So all those things, it get for the society safe as well.
Life they come with different forms. And you get to accept, say, everybody design in his or her own way. Some of we get friends that will be they go school. Some man right now in the America. Some man get a better life. But some of we still there with the manage now we corner. That doesn't mean that I for go do something where society go shame me to.
But at some point you get feel pressured within it.
I feel them because I'm a human being. My expectations are great for which I will achieve. I can knock on many doors. Okay, me I talk personally about myself. Me na that kind of one person who I want something, I they use all my skills. When it no happen, I can relax. I say it's like that. It no happen it. You know, I don't get a program. I introduce my friends, them. I say, we apply for this program for travel, go America, for go study. Now, me out the link, now me get the connections. 3 of them are in America. Me, I not succeed. Look me, sit down here. But I know that doesn't mean say I go stop what I did do.
It's about acceptance.
Yeah,
How you
I had to accept that life is like that. me time no reach it. Sometimes when you get that self-will within me, as self-motivated, I not get nobody know the way in you they do me. Since I was a kid, I always get that self-motivation in me. I'm not in a competition with anyone. I always want to become a better person for myself. You get that iPhone 16, I don't know how you do get them. Then they know they do me. I go to also meet fine chair day, I don't know how you do get them. Then they know they do me. The little I have, I always maintain it. So if you as an individual get that self-determination, then they go help you. And again, when you look at the history of mental health issues now in country, it don't begin long ago, from colonial. If we check the history of how mental illnesses begin, from 1820, where they established this psych hospital, where then the captives then become. But still, we the struggle with mental health challenges. And my brother make mention of the audio we they listen to. Somehow we add well in the go take certain something. We get them. We get the functional addicts them. People the way they dress in suits, they kind of office. They see some man in the day night AC in the morning, in the sweat like for say something do because they are functional addicts. They numb the pain, they drink, they smoke, but they're able to function, they can't do their work.
I have an issue with self-pity. Feel sorry for
yourself. Feel sorry for yourself. When kind of office, they see some man under AC in the sweat. And WHO don't recommend say each and every office for practice wellness programs them. Because if you practice wellness program now workplaces, people they know how they see how they work, the productivity self go improve. When you then at this office so they don't employ you though. You go create initiative on how this office go big, where you self go become, where your salary go come up. But most of we again, when they get job, they will just sit down. So until then our phone they will play with. So we should be thinking about productivity. Taking drug to number pain. Now the meantime, being a functional addict in dangerous parts them body now, where we all know say them in a street. You know small thing they wait. You they see the amount of young people the way they die. So man they say nothing not do and just gap all the money they don't die. Maybe you don't take 20% and he or she has a heart failure.
And most of them people can take it and they forget about the worries and stress and just sleep off and all that.
Exactly. So we have to have this conversation. And people they need for accept mental health education, and offices they need for invite professionals them for go they get wellness programs them. Because if you come now your office we get wellness program, we teach you about different things. Out of 10, maybe 5 go learn. Then you don't improve your own workplace.
I think Daniel, one thing I pick is about acceptance. If you want to be mentally stable, you have to accept certain situations that you can't push away from this. This is the reality.
Yes, at some point, yes, you need to accept. But accepting without knowing the situation is more dangerous. You see, any problem has a beginning. And you need to go to the beginning. Because what normally happens, we just reacting to a situation. We don't even look at where the problem starts.
Okay.
When we look at where the problems start, they will be able to deal with those problems. Like normally they say problem solving, any problem has a solution. And where is the solution? The solution is in the problem itself. Meaning, you that have your problem has a solution to your own problem. To be honest, like drug is a behavioral aspect. You decide to take it. If you are willing to leave it, you can also be able to leave it. But you cannot just do it on your own. That is where you need people to help you. You meet people to help you. And in that line, what we normally do is we blame people. And blaming people will not help in the situation. Even with these people who takes drug, we should not blame them. I know you just grab, you go do this, you go do that, if we're able left hand. We don't know how this thing really they work in their brain. So what we need to do, we need to listen to them. You listen, they have so many stories which lead them to what they do. And as we discuss, taking drug is a negative coping mechanism. You think say you they cope. For example, if you don't fail exams, and because you don't fail, you don't feel stress, you go take drugs. The problem not solved. As soon as that drug they left you, the problem is still there. So therefore, try to find ways for deal with that exams failure.
Because I just want to ask, everything else we think we could do for maintain us for be mentally mentally healthy? Sorry.
Yes, like so many things. Family. We need to function as a family. Because many a times, for example, we leave home at night, we come home at night. Do we have time to sit with our kids? Do we have time to sit with our wife?
So let's say, because one thing, not all mama married. Some people is in a palampo. So how would that person be maintaining a mental status?
He gets somebody.
Okay.
Right? And he forgets a time. If you plan your day, if you plan your activity, you don't just grab the morning, you just they go, you don't know what they go do. Right? Then they alone, they even lead you to another problem. So that is one. Then also we for exercise, right? Then we for get an hobby. Get a hobby. Maybe you get a hobby of playing football.
Yeah.
Pursue those hobby. It'll help you, right? And if you sick, try for seek professional help. Like we get some infection we good. If you chronic by you, it will lead you to mental problems, right? Like for example, syphilis.
Okay.
If you get syphilis and it's not treated, it will lead you to mental problems.
Okay.
And also like HIV and AIDS.
Yeah.
When you get it, it's not controlled, it will lead you to mental problems. So these are some of the things we need to do. At the early age, we really need for take them to the hospital for complete all those marklets where they need. And also we need for teach people the practical things. And for example, if like there is a natural disaster, which is like talking about the theme that say the emergency, catastrophic emergency, how it's related to mental illness. For example, the mudslide will be happiness alone. If you not provide psychological first aid, wherein you try to provide emotional stability and practical ideas, those people who've left them so, we don't experience those trauma. In a long run, they might develop mental illness. So, as for you now, for example, you are here, need to take a break. Workload, like when you get too much overwork, it's also not good for your mental issue. And also now need for create an avenue wherein if you experience certain problem, you get somebody we go talk to, we go help you out. Not keep things in silence, not to you alone. We all they get issues, work related problems. Sometimes you manager on another pull up issues can they you forget a system wherein you go talk to somebody, we go able help you.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is we need for take care of real mental illness.
This you talk about some people just wake in the morning without any plan, and this is common in the country. I mean, people say this is not magic salon. I mean, you just wake up, go on the street. I mean, inside like country, now they tell you to go decide where you go on the street. Now they tell you go make a decision of which thing gets to happen. But one thing I want to talk about, it's about the goal of community in all this. I mean, friends around, party they will get. I will talk about one of the things that we can show say we are not mentally okay. One is for anger, I mean isolation, so people just like for keep away from other people. I mean you see those sides, say this it gets some personal issues where they go through. But how do we beat that? For guys, like you go meet somebody, so you get pulled with you. For women, say if you get pulled with your relationship, they advise them, they will come. Can be mentally disturbed at some point. I mean, so people will tell you that then provocative stuff can make people take to mind, and a reaction can be bad.
Well, firstly, you get to know your friend zone. I get past almost friends them. I know why I get problem, the way they talk to. I know why I want get phone, the way I go call for me will get phone.
Okay.
I get the way they call, why I get business ideas, who that they discuss with. That firstly don't help you for make you know who that you be. And for make you mental well-being go be stable, you always learn for set clear boundaries for your life. Setting clear boundaries and be honest with yourself doesn't mean you are disrespectful or you are stubborn or you get nan. You have to take care of yourself. Learn to say no. Said Mugo, some man then go and man something and no go meet up. That doesn't mean I'm being special. What you can me us, some not take me spree. I'm not going to allow you for do all to it you want to do to me. Then later I begin grumble by myself. Then I can't get mental health issues. You go enjoy your life. No. Learn to set clear boundaries. When you set clear boundaries, the real ones will go. Will stay. The one that will not let you, will not want be real with you, will just want to abuse you, they go. So setting clear boundaries doesn't mean you are a bad person or you are that kind of person. And living in certain community, one way again, I for protect your mental well-being, like when Mr. Kuma talk, and learn for exercise, practice mindfulness and meditation. Always learn for do something where they take your attention. Get time bound. Set clear goals for your life. Me, every week, I get me goals, which I will achieve. If I achieve them all, kudos to me. If I don't achieve them, so be it. Where they begin, just know, this is what I want to do. If I achieve 4, now win for me. If you are not able to achieve, it's also a win. I plan for the other year. Yeah. You know, even
so keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
They say proper planning prevents problems. But not just they say, now so God mark, you are in Ackman's level, and it's where happen. You always they get problem with your well-being. So as individuals, set clear boundaries for your mental well-being. At the same time, any relationship where you go into, get a honest conversation with your partner.
If you see they get plenty stress for commodity.
Yeah, if you see stress, they.
So what if you badly they in love with the person, and the person they stress you? Some people can say love they make you how you fall in love that they stress the day, but you just can't get away. Love expert would say that it's emotional, it's deep inside, it's difficult to control.
That's why many people who love that way, they deal with low self-esteem. They need help. Because you not go love somebody till you forget about yourself. It has stopped. Mental illness is very deep. Because some people them not genetic. Because study tell we say that even they born picking them with depression.
Yeah.
They born picking them with PTSD. Maybe you don't get traumas, you the mama or you the papa, you're not able to address them traumas then they. Along the line you come on picking, maybe that picking they get that condition there. So some of them get attachment issues.
Is it not something where they lead to the belief of LGBTQ? This trauma you talk about, so some people because of probably them then get bad experience, then born up picking with anger, especially if it's a single parent, then born up picking with anger. Their mama that mindset they say we are not getting it for the man. They born up picking himself, they grow up with that kind of mindset. Does it lead to the belief of LGBT?
No, then they not come by that. Sexuality differ. People everybody with them born alive getting specific sexual genetic makeup. There are different types of sexuality.
It's about the mindset.
It's psychologists then believe say it could be an inborn. We get people that win a pansexual. We get people that win a demisexual. We get people that win are gays, people that win are lesbians, people that win are bisexual. A pansexual na possibly be say anything we can to them, even animal, in the feel for them, in the one make love with them. A demisexual na somebody will be say passing a close intimacy with either a man or a woman, even though they're in a relationship. They see some man when they with woman, the first meet, in not able to make love with them. In sexuality, not they come on. Maybe pass close intimacy now determine they able to get sex with the person. So sexuality is something on its own. Some people then they naturally then get the genetic makeup. You know, when they born there, they want man, they want woman.
So that's what I'm asking. Is it that trauma can lead to those believe that me are not native for the man, I prefer woman?
Well, I don't think so. It has something to do with genetic. Maybe not so you genetic makeup day. So because we get single mothers them. For example, this famous artist in America, Giselle, I be the listen one of the interview. A mama have been lesbian, but mama grew her up. But he's not a gay or a bisexual. He's married. That is not his genetic makeup.
Okay.
So it has something to do with genetic. Then in a whole topic on
so
it.
So it is why I ask, we talk about trauma. I mean, some people can born with that kind of thing, and they, I mean, that kind of bad mindsets. I mean, we get parents there picking they don't born now because of which in them mama don't go through. I mean, especially through explanation would say that I know it's trust man, I don't trust woman again. I mean, those are the mindsets we can develop. That is why I ask that.
You not trusting man or a woman doesn't lead you to be a pansexual or a gay or a lesbian or a bisexual. It has something to do with your genetic. You can live with traumas them, like post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, and other trauma-related issues. But that doesn't limit you to go into that area.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. And I feel like we get plenty of things to talk about, but we get limited time. So go open the phone line. First caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, I'm afraid we get issue with our caller there. 079-994-993. That's the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Panelist.
Good morning, Father Lambert.
Yeah, me just ask me, doctor, that there's too much overthinking of past tense. I mean, as well, I live my life, but now my life not this way again. If this past tense back no go come with this, say to Malaysia, I will face frustration come. Okay. Because if you think, say me, Lambert, I be live upstanding life, but now look how I run the condition. Then we forget about the past and then think about the present. If always we think about the past, how you life be on day, and the car will trauma towards your life. Don't too this drugs abuse we don't carry this and this push. If they live with brother and sister and back to this Somalis who will face frustration kind of the life. So thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. I mean, overthinking, it's a concern. Especially, I think I talk about Andy, where you look at it's also every day, you imposing to go school. I mean, things happen along the line. It can pass you to think how this happened. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, I'm afraid we get issue with that line there. 079-994-993. Like I say, going to school together. You feel like you are actually you are the most brilliant of that squad there, and then things happen along the line. Things seems to be fine. Log online again. Okay, I'm afraid things not seems to be fine, and you meet up somebody you feel like you be way past that school. I mean, people really log online. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, your name inside the call from, please.
Noah Kisi.
Oh, I know. Go ahead, brother.
Mental health. Really common these days in a poor country like Salon. One of the major reasons why they get mental health is economic crisis. Yeah. And the government gets serious blame because when they make bad economic policies, it affects citizens. People able to afford the basic facilities and services, and they end up for turn people into criminals. You see, they take drugs and just for make up what will happen. So government get major role for play, and community support as well.
Yeah. Thank you so very much. I mean, that's important. Daniel, we don't want to blame governments in all this, but I think some country, you know, for suffer for it, but alone you get for think how for it. I mean, you first meal safe. I mean, society in the other part of the world, you also some money gets free food, but I'm afraid. Hello, go line. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from
Fomex. Go ahead, brother.
My brother, I can tell you this mental health that you may be safe. You check na salon. I'm the most percentual for them. A plenty, a boku. If you watch the government, it gets over 90%. Because if you check students and they graduate from university, waiting and go study in a university, where they can do the nation. Then you go see students who get fine paper, where they expect say for work na certain side. Where till they go end up for doing different. Then you left there, you they see people them that they go work. By the time they reach and will tell you say they don't sack you. You don't know the reason why they sack you.
Yeah.
Then you cannot host now you woman and then they go fair and day to day. You man they tell you all kind of word. You left there, you get so many things and people like wait you the member for do for the day, you know they even happen. Wait you they eat self for the day na issue. So it means say the mental health, a ravage, a pokuna with life. We don't know what category where we dey. Stress, they politicize everything. Can they make the mental health? It just they grow. So we don't know whose kind percentage we forgive towards this mental health to we the people them. If we check sometimes the people out there are Christian, then get better thinking past we where they are. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. I mean, societal pressure. You look at waiting to happen around we, how people they will manage those things. I mean, log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yeah, Dolly radio small or TV set here.
Huh?
Dolly radio TV set, will get some negative feedback.
Okay, Doctor.
All right, your name outside the call from, please.
Yes, Honorable Quentin.
All right, Honorable. Go ahead, Honorable.
Yes, thank you. I want to thank the panelists, them, of course, for where they taking time to come educate or sensitize the people of this country. Indeed, mental health is very much prevalent across the length and breadth of this country for different reasons. Yeah, and I really take note of most of the things them where they say. The only thing we're going to advise the doctors, when are the panelists, do you make them not wait where the celebrations they come before they come here. Every day people they go through mental health for different reasons.
And Honorable, you think the government's need for prioritize this? I mean, this is serious.
Yes, so the more reason the government always listen.
Okay.
To waiting people they say out there. So if they make a point of duty for always there on the ear, may them make sure say they get weekly radio hour or monthly, where particularly that time the way people they know say this is a mental health day. People go able to listen because we are all going through mental health for various reasons and different times. Yeah. So do ya may they not only come on here when the celebrations come. Yeah. Then secondly, the previous caller talk about you see the problem with Salon, we all get a fixed mind say it is only when we go to school, we go to university, we graduate, to get office work. That's true that we able to survive.
Well, that of course our societal pressures.
Other countries, you know, entrepreneurship, find ideas, create your ideas, how for able move your life. If we all depend on the state structure for me provide work for we, it is always impossible. Other countries where they do well, now because other people they try to be creative. Like even the social media platform where they call TikTok, we'll see different people, different other countries where they use this platform in a very positive way and they are making fortunes out of it.
All right.
But what you may observe from the Sierra Leone concept perspective, if you say unfortunate for good, when you go there, it's all about cost, set palaver, people they take their private business. Okay. If me and Jay they do palaver, I bring on at the platform. I mean, that is what we are doing at Sierra Leone.
Thank you so much.
And now try to be creative, use this platform, and you able get people the way fee say they can able use more. Look like people like Sabinos. With a fish and a phone they give it.
Thank you.
But he's a rich man out of this platform.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Thank you so very much. We appreciate you contributing to the program. Thank you so much, Honorable. And this, I talk about this. I mean, Salon, if you know a coat and tie, work in the morning, you're not serious. I mean, this is not a concern. If you, I mean, some people so get respect for people with a coat and tie. I don't know why. But I'll go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Come again?
You know what thing this last caller they talk, I agree with her, it's nice. Not to need for the car online. Because what me they see, not forget about the big one there now, not say young teenager there. They see some of them. So from 13 or 14 years, you see that they smoke now. Some you see everything for not to say like, you know, their parents or maybe you need to eat from a house. But you see how they smoke, you see how they drink come, you see how they live a bad life. Watch around no more this thing. For me, now the mentality. Because if you then I goes, you parents level for security, let's say they do whatever you want to do, and that is wrong. You don't see? No matter what, the only thing more where something happens to you, agree with her, no begin to blame other person. For waiting the bad will happen to you. Agree with whatever will happen to you and try for work on yourself, make you grow.
Thank you.
Spiritually, naturally, anyone now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, 079-994-993. I mean, I will talk to a friend. Okay, before I go to that, I'll pick this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm afraid we no continue with our caller there. Hello? All right, I'm afraid. So I talked to a British guy the other day. I mean, it doesn't matter how you dress. I mean, some people, what salon you dress code, I mean, important to salon people. I mean, that alone save the pile pressure. You log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Ivan.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Abuloko from Central 1 Media 1.
All right, brother, go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. Ivan, may God bless you. May God bless the panelists the way they did. You know, mental stress, you know, it's too much in a saloon. I will say all man gets in a saloon. Imagine now they try to call you. One of they get you. At the stress. Imagine. You don't see. So I tell Dr. Chenki and Doctor, we need sensitization at this country because it's stressing too much. You look the rate at which people and they take tramadol, how people and they take kush and other substances then, you know, all these they carry brain disorder. You don't see? And the stress in too much. Financial stress. You know, the homes them, waiting and they eat. You don't see? So I tell you, thank you, Doctor, for this.
Thank you.
If you look how the country they run right now, everybody stress. But majority na negative stress. You get negative and positive stress. You don't see the positive stress, you where they think about for like the one of the college. Then they think say I for pay school fees and organize school fees, you know, and a positive stress. Negative stress, people and they think about luxurious, waiting and they well, you know, therefore go enjoy all learning and negative stress and people are for left hand.
Thank you so much, Abuloko.
Yeah, thank you. May God bless you. And then people can go to exercise.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, they help a lot. Exercise they help a lot.
Thank you.
For kill stress.
Thank you so very much, Abuloko.
For stress. Exercise.
Thank you so very much.
God bless you, sir.
Yes, I learn new things today. We'll get positive stress and negative stress. I mean, 079-994-993. We'll take 2 more calls and try for wrap the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Epic Radio.
Epic Radio, good morning.
Boy from Godrich.
All right, from Godrich, go ahead, man.
Yeah, but we the people them now we for try let we know the stress of something over and over then say if you pass and left you therefore try for adjust. If you been a death and the family and all that say they you know sacrifice all that say they let us just focus and see how they manage research so that we not go into depression. Some people handle depression, some are not able.
Yeah.
You see? Anyway, thank you.
Thank you so very much. It's about how we develop a mindset. I mean, I say some people can be, no matter the problem. I mean, some people can smile at the storm. I mean, but some others, man.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, at the communal concern citizen, I call from Water Street.
All right, from Water Street.
This stress here, what we talk about, stress. I want the doctor advise we the people of this city, the cities of this free town. One lady be mentally disturbed in the office, she just jump, it go off. That thing will happen inside this year, it go off. Then take time before they can go to doctor or for medical. They can't go to different churches then. She was so wide that they're not able to control her. Now a different person that come on and say, you know what I tell you, take you picking can't go mental home. They can't go mental home. They like it today, they tell you so. She's well healed and you don't go back now office if it's same body fine. So some of them tell where they happen, not for take and can't go church, can't go to my estimation. Let doctor go see how now one thing and I want the doctor tell people then now and thank you.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate your last caller for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. We'll start off with you, Daniel. Daniel, don't listen to it in people and say, I mean, yes, go ahead.
Yes, well, thank you very much. I do appreciate people really concerned and really want to know. Let's just start with the last caller. We talk about the area on how to deal with stress. There are so many ways you can deal with stress.
We'll just summarize in 2 minutes. Yeah.
So many ways in dealing with stress. One of the ways are exercise and physical activities. You know, those are the first one. And the second one could be relaxation techniques, wherein you get a matter, you lay down flat, you fold your hands, you close your eyes, you take in deep breath and breathe out. And the other one will be the time management, because you need for look wetin they cause you problems. Like wetin a talk, it might be saying a work related, make her reach to that level because you not get nobody where they talk to. And also social support can be another way of managing your stress. And when you do that, always you reach a point you need to go see doctor. Just like wetin they do rightly, then go to hospital, and when they go there, we able help them. So I think those are the area of stress issue. In terms of thinking, it is good to think, but it is not good to sleep in your thought. Thinking is good, but not to sleep in your thought. And when you sleep in your thoughts, that's where your problem comes on. So, like what Mr. Bangura been saying, be mindful of what you do. That could help you. And cognitive and behavioral therapy, meaning you need to identify which they cause that problem. You need to identify, then you find ways, steps to solve that problem. That is another way for manage your thinking. Then physical activity, engage on something meaningful, something that make you, they divert your own way of thinking. That could really help in terms of those areas. And I also agree with the Honorable when he say, if we can get these programs weekly, it's really going to help, because there are so much things we can discuss. But because of time, we cannot say everything. So if we really have that platform wherein every week we can come with a topic and make sure we discuss it at lengthly and see how things they happen.
It's good. I mean, at some point, you therefore think how we segment them. People get issues with relationship. People get issues with money. People get issues with their social life. I mean, how people could beat those things that will happen within inside the callers. I'm sorry. Okay, don't Daniel.
Yeah, maybe just to wrap up. Now the mental health nurses, they're forming an association, which is in a baby's form, wherein it has to be launched at some point this year. We go really, with that, we also get a aim of sensitizing people in the community and in workplace. So really, this one is, as a radio station, really want for they talk once on a while. That is for mental health professionals.
Thank you.
So people can be registered and belong.
Thank you, Said. Quick one.
Well, I just want to tell the one they always call Tenki. Firstly, I know say Sierra Leoneans them we don't accept mental health education, because one way how we go move forward if we accept the education. And lots of people then talk about stress and all of that. Stress nothing that we know they able to stop. Every day the stress, it's part of life. And the one them again we they talk about overthinking. Some people naturally they are overthinkers. But like what Mr. Sise say, you can replace that thought there. One way you can replace them. Overthinking, you get to accept the changes we can the moment. If you don't go America, you don't live a life, they don't deport you, you are back in Sierra Leone, just accept it. Talk about it. It's okay to talk about your problem to your trusted friends them. Practice self-compassion. You get for sorry for yourself. Practice self-compassion about yourself and value your own life. Nobody know they do that job there for you. Stay engaged. Anything you can do, small thing in your life, like what the Honorable say, you not necessarily mean say you forget a big job before you do something big. Focus on what you can control. There are things where you know say you not get control over. Limit that thing. Don't go ahead and do that. Limit isolation and substance use. If you know say you not possible, we don't get problem overthinking, not go take drug for non-pain. I made mention of functional addicts them. Within our offices, then they drink and smoke at the same time they get more problem. More we embrace emotional wellness trainings in our workplaces, like the example where the last caller gave, we offices that will just focus on work. We'll not get a platform wherein they get mental health conversations. Once in a while, may office spaces them, invite mental health practitioners them. More we talk about different forms of mental illnesses and how best we go manage them.
Thank you.
And lastly, I'm not a doctor. I'm a social worker and a mental health practitioner.
Thank you so very much, Said. And one thing I take away from all this is about you for be self-discipline. I mean, that could help you for make you manage whatever situation, because if you discipline, you get proper time management, you know what you for do at any point in time. around the 24 hours or within the 24 hours, I mean, this will help. So whatever pressure come, I mean, there are people in this country, they are okay. I mean, you can't push them with voodoo. I mean, so they are such kind people. So the bottom line is that just be self-discipline, discipline yourself, and make sure.
And you know your daily life activities.
Thank you.
Which you can do and which you not for do.
Thank you so very much. And before
and when it's beyond that,
seek professional help.
Thank you so very much.